What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Aftersound here, bringing you Splinterlands content every single day. We also stream right here in this channel every Tuesday, Thursday, and Sunday morning, so come by and say hello. All right, guys, I want to talk about Chaos Legion and potentially Chaos Legion packs here, specifically Chaos Legion packs. I'm wondering, and this is not my idea, I want to give a shout out to Keys because he mentioned this on a live stream here a couple weeks ago, and then we were talking about it privately, and he kind of mentioned it again. But the upside potential of Chaos Legion packs, and I'm wondering, I want to get your opinion on this, if they actually hold maybe the highest or upside potentially in the ecosystem. Now, hear me out, right? Chaos Legion packs are oversupplied. They are, I don't even know if they're over or undervalued at this point, but my whole thesis with this, or I shouldn't say mine, but like Keys' thesis with this, and based on the conversation that we had, is at the end of the day, right, there's still a finite amount. There's still, there's still 2.5 million packs unopened circulating around the ecosystem. They're going for $1 right now, less than $1, right? And the estimated value is actually higher just because, people are starting to soak up cards. But here's the thing. There's two reasons behind this, or at least two reasons that I'm going to put forth. The first of which is that if new players are coming into the game and they're looking at the meta and the cost of entry, at the end of the day, Chaos Legion is actually a cheaper entry point into the game, and you can still be competitive, at least right now, right? And probably for the foreseeable future, just because Chaos as a set is so much larger than Rebellion. So for new players coming in, where would they gravitate towards? Well, they can either buy a $4 pack of Rebellion in the store, or they could buy a $1 pack of Chaos Legion off the secondary market, or the associated cards, right? Of which Rebellion is probably selling at a premium, and Chaos is not. So my whole thing with this is, if we do get a boom of players, where would they go? A huge influx of players would probably lead to more Chaos Legion packs getting soaked up off the marketplace. The other area, now, again, for those who want to be bearish, right? The other area, in case we don't get any major influx of players, is land. And you can see here that with land, we're not even at 20% of land being utilized. So 1.5 billion DEC staked on land would signify that we are at 20%. We are, probably just slightly below that. So even if we don't get a new influx of players, we know that the team's focus is going to be on developing land, and we know that many players in the ecosystem are excited about what land is going to bring. So if there's still 80+% of land utilization that needs to happen, where are those cards coming from? I would assume anybody that wanted to put Alpha, Beta, Untamed onto land already has done so, just because of the returns of SPS, of grain, of research, all the things that they're chasing. But there's still this 2.5 million packs, and of course all the other cards sitting on the marketplace that will need to be soaked up, and people will slowly be implementing those and adding them to their land and growing out their land businesses, right? Now, I don't think people are going to run to Rebellion. Rebellion's only getting half the production right now, and these packs and cards are at a premium. Plus, you get a benefit not to use them on land, but to use them in the conflict wagon. So again, I think Rebellion is pretty much out at this point, and I've called Chaos Legion the land set, right? It was the lost set, now it's the land set. So at the end of the day, if you look at this over the next, we'll call it 18 months before Chaos Legion rotates out of modern, right? Now I'm saying, we'll say like 12 to 18 months. Obviously Rebellion is going to go, the sale is going to go through until December of next year. And then Matt was talking about having like a 3 to 6 month period of no cards or no sets, or no sets in the store, core sets. So if we think about what the team can accomplish over the next 18 months, whether that is new player experience or land, both of which are on their high priority for 2024, I wonder if Chaos Legion is going to be the area in which, when these new players come in or these existing players want to start developing more land, this is where they're going to go. So again, this is not financial advice. I'm not trying to, this is just a thought experiment. I'm just putting it out there because I wanted to get your opinion on this. I'm not saying to go and buy a bunch of packs right now because you'll be able to flip them. I have no idea what the value is going to be. Chaos could still be way oversupplied and way overvalued, right? Maybe we don't get that influx of players. All I'm saying is that when I look at this, it makes the most sense to me. Again, shout out to Keys for kind of opening my eyes to it, but it makes the most sense to me that if the team, and this is a huge if, right? If the team can accomplish their goals regarding the new player experience, which leads to marketing, and regarding land, which leads to more utilization, if they can accomplish their goals in the next 12 to 18 months, well, there's only one place that those cards could really come from, and that would be from the Chaos Legion core set. Granted, one caveat with the land thing is that we are going to get the unlock of Soulbound reward cards, which would eat into this, right? Because it's just much cheaper to be using those cards. But I will say, if people just need cards, then they probably aren't going to focus so much on the Soulbound reward cards in terms of like, the commons and rares there, because if the burn value ends up being significantly higher, well, they might just come out to the market and buy these cards for pennies on the dollar. But again, that all just depends on where the unlock is. And actually, I know the unlock for land is already at 2x, so maybe it's probably still better to use Soulbound reward cards. So that could be something that throws a wrench into this. But those are the two potential upsides I see. And at the end of the day, 2.5 million packs is not a small number, but still is a finite number. So let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Very curious to see how people are looking at Chaos now that Rebellion is out and in the mix. But that's all I got for you in this video. I'll catch you all in the next one and see you around the game. Take care.